There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. You are looking at I-70 right now in Vail, headed westbound. Looks a little, I don't know if that's maybe some moisture on the cameras or maybe it's a little foggy almost, but we are kind of moving into that time of year where the morning weather is, it's a little darker, it's a little cooler, and we are, having some of those clouds hanging a little lower. But that just means we are getting closer and closer to ski season, which I am so excited for. But I am also trying to stay really present here in Vail this fall and really be so grateful to be here for the fall because it's such an amazing season. I think we all get so excited about summer and about winter in the Vail Valley, but actually fall is sort of the unsung hero, I would say, of seasons in Vail because we've got these changing leaves and it's still, we don't have a whole lot of precipitation, so you can get out and you can hike and you can bike and you can still play golf really for another month. Just as long as you've got some layers on. So I'm just so happy to be here. I'm so excited that it is fall and it is getting a little crisp in the air in the morning. I am Molly Dewey. I will be your host in the studio today, joined by Ashley Prill, who is out on a little epic morning adventure. But we wanted to talk to you. I'm getting ahead of myself on the ski season thing, but it is sort of fun to think about some of the resorts opening up. Keystone is actually planning to open up as early as October if they can make it work. Other dates, Breck is shooting for a November 8th opening. Vail, November 15th, their earliest to date. Beaver Creek, November 27th, and Crested Butte, November 27th as well. So, we can really thank Vail Resorts and their serious snowmaking efforts this summer. If you've spent any time on Vail Mountain, you've seen that there have been construction machinery out there and they've really been working hard to improve the snowmaking. So it's going to be a really good season and hopefully a really long season. So Ash, I want to talk to you about, what you are doing over, are you in Vail? Are you in Beaver Creek? Where are you this morning?
I like to keep you guessing, Molly, especially midweek. It's Wednesday, it's hump day. I like to, throw in a few surprises, but I'm here at Beaver Creek this morning. Right behind me, we have the statue that has all of the winners' names from the Beaver Creek Birds of Prey race that's coming up in December. I'm going to tell you more about that on the show today, but we have some exciting news. Yesterday, our CEO, Rob Katz, made the announcement. You may have heard about this, but we have officially welcomed 17 new resorts to the Vail Resorts family. Now, we have officially brought on the Peaks Resort. So if you are a Midwest gal or guy, you know about these resorts. Now, I'm going to have to read this because 17, I couldn't memorize all of them this morning. Mount Snow in Vermont is now a Vail Resorts resort. Hunter Mountain in New York, Attitash Mountain Resort, Wildcat Mountain, and Crotched Mountain in New Hampshire. We also have Liberty Mountain Resort. We have Round Top Mountain Resort, Whitetail Resort, Jack Frost and Big Boulder in Pennsylvania, Alpine Valley, Boston Mills, Brandywine, and Mad River in Ohio. And then we have Hidden Valley and Snow Creek in Missouri and Paoli Peaks in Indiana. Oh my gosh, we have so many resorts. That brings our total to 37 Vail Resorts within the U.S. and also worldwide that you can access with unlimited, unrestricted skiing and riding. But you have to go to epicpass.com to get that pass. Prices will be going up on October 13th, so now is the time to get that skiing and riding. And not only do you have the option for the entire Epic Pass, but you also have an Epic Day Pass option now, which means that even if you're only skiing 1 day, 2 days, up to 7 days, maybe you're just coming out for the week of Thanksgiving, You can have holiday access. You can choose to ski and ride for 1 to 7 days, and you can still get up to 50% off the lift ticket window price, but you have to go to epicpass.com, and again, before October 13th, before those prices go up. Now, today on the show, Melly and I have a great one in store for you. I have an epic morning planned for you, and we also have some great details about how to spend Halloween here in the Eagle River Valley. It's hard to believe we're already talking about that. Oh my gosh. But first, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll have a look at your local weather forecast.
Cabins Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Cabins Adventure Park. It's awesome!
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Join Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th at 10 a.m. for the 5K 10K River Trail Walk or Run. This is a fundraiser for Hope of the Grand Valley, which is a hand up, not a handout, by fostering and encouraging independence and self-sufficiency for low-income families. Registration is now open for all ages and goes until October 18th. Early registration is $25 or $35 the day of the event. You can register online at itsyourrace.com. Join us for the annual 5K 10K Walk or Run for Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly Ski Boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
You are looking at a live shot right now from Hidden Valley in Missouri, one of the newly acquired Vail resorts. And I'd say they're looking like they need a little snow cover. I'm pretty excited for them, and I'm pretty excited for us with all of the exciting opportunities that we have to ski and ride all of these new places. So anyway, let's take a look at that local weather forecast for today. It's going to be pretty nice. We're actually seeing temperatures much warmer than yesterday. Yesterday was a little bit cooler. The high around 8 a.m. was 34 degrees. So today the 8 a.m. high is about 37, a little warmer, and then it's going to get up to about 75 degrees today, which is going to be really, really nice and sunny. Maybe a few gusts of wind kind of here and there, a little windier than it has been, but nothing too crazy. And then the low tonight is also going to be a little bit warmer, about 42 degrees. And that sunset about 7 o'clock. Yesterday it was 7:01. It's just going, getting earlier and earlier by minutes every day as those days get shorter and shorter. Here's what's happening around the I-70 corridor to the west of us in Eagle, about 80 degrees. Avon, high of 73 today, 74 in Vail. And then down on that Front Range in Denver, they are still seeing temperatures in the 80s. And I gotta say, I really like that we are really having all of the seasons here. I love that we're having fall. I love that it's getting a little cooler, and it's a good time to be drinking the warm drinks and eating soup and all that stuff. I just love that we really have that fall here. And here's what's happening in the next couple days. We can expect some rain on Friday and then into the weekend. Temperatures are going to be pretty warm still, high 60s, low 70s, and mostly sunny. So it's actually going to be a really, really nice weekend. And then moving into next week, it should be pretty warm and sunny as well. So that's a look at that local weather forecast. We'll have all the updates as we get them throughout the show. Coming up, we're going to check on with Ashley and see what she's up to in Beaver Creek.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Good Morning Vale. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Thank you, Molly. Now I'm here walking over Beaver Creek, and anytime I come up here, I head straight for this bridge, especially if I have friends or family in town, and specifically this time of year. Great place to take your family photos if you are looking to get those holiday cards out and have a magical setting. It's right next to the Beaver Creek Chapel, and also, they have paved the path to get over here, so it just makes it that much more accessible for anyone in a wheelchair, or maybe with a walker or anything like that, or also just little kids that aren't quite used to walking on dirt paths and things of that nature. Now, something else that we should point out is that if you are going to be coming up during the weekdays, so today and tomorrow and Friday here at Beaver Creek, the gondola and chairlift are not operating until this weekend. So if you want to take the Centennial Express gondola up and maybe have lunch or enjoy some of the beautiful fall colors that we're starting to see, it'll be open on Saturday and Sunday at 9:30 until 4:30 here at Beaver Creek. Now, if you want an extra day to get out there on the mountain, you can head over to Vail, and Vail's gondolas will be running this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all starting at 9:30. But this is the last weekend that you can get out and enjoy our chairlifts and gondolas until we open for the ski season. Beaver Creek is slated to open coming up on November 27th, and we'll have these mountains right here all covered in snow, and Vail is slated to open on November 15th. But hey, we still have a little bit of fall left before we start to see the snow-covered ground and the skiing and riding, and that's why coming up next we are taking you golfing.
Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish, so you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy!
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Welcome to the Eagle Ranch Golf Course, an 18-hole public course located just 30 minutes west of Vail. Eagle Ranch offers the longest season of any golf course in the Vail Valley. Designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, Eagle Ranch features wide fairways and 5 tee boxes to play from and is truly fun for the whole family. Let's go over to the driving range and meet head pro Jeff Boyer and learn a little bit more about the course. Nice looking swing there, Jeff.
Thanks, Henry. Great to see you. Welcome to Eagle Ranch.
Thanks for having us. So Eagle Ranch is truly one of my favorite golf courses around. Really fun to play, close to Vail. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what makes it so special?
You know, Eagle is really a family-oriented community, and so is the golf course. It's a great golf course for just about any golfer to play. It's a little bit more spread out, not quite as high of elevation changes, makes it more straightforward. You can hit driver on most of the par 4s and par 5s, which people like to be able to do, especially with the altitude here and the ball flies further. On average, it's probably 8 to 10 degrees warmer than Vail. The golf course, because of that, is in great shape for much of the season.
One of my favorite things about Eagle Ranch is actually the grill back here. Great place to eat. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, the grill is great. Great food and cocktails, beers right here at the clubhouse.
So there's a lot of great holes to choose from, but what would you consider to be the signature hole here at Eagle Ranch?
The most memorable is definitely number 12. It requires a lot of precision but power, long enough to carry the second shot, which you have to make over a creek that runs through the hole.
Sounds like a great challenge. Let's go give it a try.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
All right.
Worried about this hole though.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
Looks like a fun day to play.
Yeah, it's going to be gorgeous.
All right, Jeff, so we've made it out to 12. Tell me what makes it the signature hole.
Well, it's a beautiful hole, and it's also a very challenging one to play. You have to hit a long and precise drive off of the tee. Then you're forced to make a decision on whether or not to lay up on your second shot or try to get over the creek that is out there. And then you have a third shot to a fairly level green. But one thing that you can't see from the tee box here is we actually have an alternate green. It was too challenging for the everyday golfer, so we built an alternate green. That's the one that most people use, but the old green is actually really fun to play, and maybe we should try that today.
I'm up for the challenge. Let's do it.
All right. Good ball.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice drive right in the middle.
Right where you told me to hit it.
The end of the fairway is 125 yards if you want to lay up, but you've only got 160 to clear the creek and hit it to this safe area over here. 180 or 190 really puts you in a perfect spot up there.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
That'll play.
Oh, baby.
Man, that's a tight little green there, huh?
It is, isn't it? Great putt, Henry.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks so much for having us, showing us your signature hole. I'm hungry. I'm going to go down to the grill and grab a burger, but you should come out to the Eagle Ranch Golf Club.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Hey, you are looking at a live shot from Hunter Mountain. That is one of our new resorts that we just welcomed into the Vail Resorts family New York. Oh, sorry guys, I'm getting some, that is Hunter Mountain in New York. There we go. That's how we want to say that. They are one of the new resorts that have joined the Vail Resorts family as of yesterday. And here at Beaver Creek, it's surprising because we have these gorgeous flowers, as you can see right here, and they are just still beautiful and they are still in bloom. But I just ran into my buddy Joe. He kind of operates the parking garages up here at Beaver Creek, and I have my gloves and I have my little headband on and my jacket and my couple layers. And he's like, Ashley, you look like you're doing a winter segment. And I'm like, yeah, that's because temperatures are in the 30s right now at the base of the mountain. So especially as you're getting nestled up to Vail and Beaver Creek, it's chilly first thing. Now we're going to be seeing those highs reaching into the mid 70s, but a lot of sunshine in the forecast today. And if you are going to be sticking around this evening, we'll have some warmer temperatures overnight tonight than we saw last night. So a low of about 42 degrees, but that sunset just keeps starting to dip. And we are going to be seeing that happening tonight at 7 p.m. Oh my gosh, here we go. But if you're going to be out and about and traveling along the I-70 corridor today, once again, we have these layers that are going to be so important. So it's starting off in the 30s. By the time we get to this afternoon, if you're going to be in Eagle, high of 80 degrees. So it's going to be feeling like summer in some of our mountain communities. A lot of sunshine again, and highs for Vail and Avon in the 70s. But we do have a little bit of a shift in our weather coming up later this weekend. So we'll get to that. But first, we're going to send things back into the studio with Molly. Molly, once again, I have been a bit of a road warrior this morning. Things have been really nice and clear on the roads, though. So good news out there.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Ash, I'm so happy to hear that your new commute here from Eagle in the mornings has been going well. And I hope that that continues, through the winter, which, I think it will change a little bit, is my guess, as we have more and more visitors for the winter and ski season gets up and going. And we will have, I think, a lot more traffic coming both westbound and eastbound into Avon and Vail to be doing a lot of skiing in both Beaver Creek and Vail. So I'm really glad that you're enjoying really clear roads right now, and I hope that that stays that way for you for a while. You're looking at Vail Pass right now. That's I-70, and it's looking actually really green and pretty clear right now. So, and that's kind of because, our weather has changed a little bit, like Ashley said. We're seeing temperatures warm up today and through the rest of the week, but we actually, with those temperatures dropping last week, we're actually seeing snow on Vail Pass. So really something to be aware of, depending on where you're driving, whether it's along I-70, whether you're in Denver along I-25, a great resource to check just for road closures, for construction updates, and for weather updates also is cotrip.org. You can get all the information you need, and it's really helpful just to make sure that you are, in case you need to build extra time in to your commute. So that's your road report. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with some spooky Halloween events. So don't go away.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Eagle Valley Library District has some exciting news for students, teachers, and homeschoolers, and I've Tegan here to tell us all about it.
Hi, thank you. We have partnered with the Eagle County School District, and they happen to have student IDs, and those now work as library cards. So
that's fantastic.
I know, we're really excited about it. So students can come in with their student ID, and they can check out whatever they want.
Wow, and it makes it so much easier for parents.
Oh, for sure. They don't have to think about another card that they need. They always have their student ID, so they can now just bring that into the library.
And teachers?
Teachers, we have a special card for them, so they can come in and check out up to 40 items for classroom use, and they don't get late fees on those.
And I hear homeschooler parents can do that too.
They also can use that teacher card. They just need to show us proof that they're homeschooling, which they have to show the school district anyways, so they can come in and get that special card as well.
Wow, those are fantastic programs. As a parent, I love that. Thank you so much for telling us all about that.
Yeah, thank you for letting me on.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste. Okay, now I know we're not even in October yet, but you've seen the pumpkins at all the grocery stores already, right? And so we want to get you ready for Halloween here in the Rockies. Now, if you've never been up to celebrate before, sometimes it's sewing, sometimes it's not, but we have some really cool activities that are going to be great for the entire family. And at the top of the list, we have Walking Mountain Science Center. They have their annual Spooktacular. Now, this should be really fun. Now, I'm sorry. They have the Fright at the Museum. That's their annual event. But it's going to be coming up, and they do this on the 26th. So it's Saturday, October 26th. And it's only $15 per person. Children under 3 are free. And it's really a great way to bring the entire family out. There's educational components to it. It's a lot of fun. There's going to be snacks and games, and of course costumes are definitely encouraged. On top of that, it's an actively green event, so they encourage you to bring your reusable water bottles and bring your reusable bags. But it's going to be a great time, and again, that's coming up on October 26th, and that's going to be Fright at the Museum, perfect for the entire family at Walking Mountain Science Center. Now, if you wanted to come right here to Beaver Creek in the Village on the 27th, you can hit both of those, right? You can come up for the whole weekend, but they will be having their Spooktacular, and that will be taking place from 4 to 8 p.m. and there will be some trick-or-treating going on. There will be some music, there will be games. It's going to be a blast, and then once again, you want to dress in your best costume and get ready, because they're also going to be playing a classic Halloween movie at 7 p.m. So you want to bundle up and maybe make sure your costume is warm, right, for that Spooktacular. So that'll be coming up again on October 27th from 4 to 8 p.m. It's totally free. Bring the kiddos up, do a little safe trick-or-treating right here in what I like to call the epitome of snow globe. But Molly, listen, I know that there's a few other Halloween celebrations. What have you been investigating?
You know, so I'm kind of all about the trifecta, sort of like how in the fall we have 3 Oktoberfest celebrations in the Vail Valley. We've got 3 amazing Halloween celebrations also. So you can hit Vail the 26th, I think you said, Beaver Creek the 27th, and then October 30th you can hit Minturn, which is happening October 30th, 6 to 8 p.m. at their town hall. So much fun for the entire family. There is going to be a costume contest, of course, for the kids. Plenty of candy, lots of fun activities, and there will also have been just happening. If you live in Minturn and you have been decorating your house for Halloween, you're automatically entered into the decorating contest, which the Minturn Community Fund will decide on a winner by November 7th. So that is pretty exciting also. And then winners of the kids costume contest will be selected that night and will be contacted to receive their prizes. So the trifecta of Halloween events are coming. I know it seems like early to talk about, but it's going to be here before we know it. And speaking of all the fun Halloween things to do and the fact that we do have a few weeks before Halloween comes, let's talk about like really enjoying the leaves changing and the temperatures changing. What is fall in Vail really like? Because it's amazing.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
Would you look at how gorgeous my office is this morning? Right over where the sun is hitting on Strawberry Park, the aspens are really starting to just change colors in huge quantities. So man, this weekend is going to be perfect to come up and really just experience the peak of fall. My gosh, it's so beautiful. Now it is chilly first thing this morning. I'm so glad that I brought my gloves once again today, and I'm also glad that I have several layers on because temperatures are in the 30s, but they will be eventually getting into the mid 70s. And if you are planning on, maybe doing a little hiking or something like that, make sure that you are aware of the fact that the sun is setting now at 7 o'clock. It's setting much earlier. Still plenty of hours to get out and have those adventures. And if you're going to be going up above tree line today, temperatures will be dropping into the 50s and 60s depending on where you are. So it will be, of course, cooler the higher you go. But lots of sunshine in that forecast. And then once we get into Friday, we will see a little bit of moisture heading our way. We're mostly looking at, just some rain. There's some big storms that are heading to the north of us. I don't know that they're really going to be impacting Colorado, but we will at least see some moisture. We'll see some cooler temperatures for the weekend and for the beginning of next week. So definitely nice to see even more of a cool down each day. But coming up, we're just talking about Halloween, but let's take it even one step further. Let's go into December, shall we? Now, I don't know if you have ever been here for the Birds of Prey races, but this is one of the premier events at Beaver Creek. Now, we have the best of the best when it comes to men's skiers internationally, and they rank this stop on the World Cup circuit as their favorite. So it's ranked number one by the athletes and the coaches, and we have not only the men's Alpine Super G, but we also have downhill and the giant slalom competitions. And it's all going to be taking place December 6th through the 8th. And of course, surrounding this incredible event, there's also great parties, and there's just, athlete signings, and there's panels and all kinds of great ways for you to actually get up close and personal with these athletes that typically you only get to see on American soil at this event. It's amazing. Let's take a look back at last year.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor, Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
It is Wednesday, so it's only fitting that we do a little bit of a Wellness Wednesday segment. And I have got something I think pretty cool and interesting for you guys today. Now, I don't know if you are, I think if you're a millennial, you've probably really seen this trend and become very aware of the fact that drinking mushrooms, and I'm not talking about the psychedelic kind, I'm talking about the healthy medicinal kind, has become really popular. And it's kind of one of those things that has come back around because a long time ago, you know, healers and so many different cultures have been using mushrooms medicinally for a really long time, and it's kind of only just coming back into the mainstream now. So I just kind of wanted to tell you about them a little bit and show you how I've been making one of my favorite mushroom drinks for the morning lately. So there are 3 types of medicinal mushrooms: maitake, shiitake, and reishi. And so what's great about these mushrooms is that they contain a high density of polysaccharides and triterpenes, plus over 1,000 other bioactive compounds, which have been documented to support immune function, combat viruses, bacteria, and fungi, reduce inflammation, fight allergies, help balance blood sugar levels, boost heart health, and support the body's natural detoxification mechanisms. So this is a great brand here. It's called Four Sigmatic, and they use a lot of their elixirs and mixes. They use kind of a combination of shiitake and reishi and chaga and lion's mane. And so this one is shiitake, and this is their beautifying mix, which I love because shiitake is actually great for helping clear the skin, sort of helping you get a nice glow from within. But then this one's also formulated with some turmeric, which is, of course, has a lot of antibacterial, anti-inflammatory properties. So I thought I would just show you how I make it. This stuff, for the record, not super cheap, but it's really great, and it comes in these little single serving packets. So you just open one up and you put it in your cup, and I'll try to kind of show you what that looks like here. I don't know if you can see that. And then you just add some hot water. And I'm laughing because we don't have a teapot here at the TV8 studio, but I do have a pot of hot water here. So, you know, you make it work, right? And so you just stir it up, you just add hot water, and it's this really nice kind of golden yellow color, and this one's called the Mushroom Golden Latte Mix. You could also add a nut milk if that feels good. You know, it's really up to you, but this is a great thing to drink in the morning, in the evening, and it's just great because, like I said, mushrooms have so many benefits: protein, fiber, vitamins B and C, the works. So highly recommend giving mushrooms a try if you have not done so already. And that is your wellness tip for the day. Coming up, we are going to check in with Ashley on that local weather forecast. So don't go away.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
You are looking at a live shot over in Summit County where you'll find the outlets at Silverthorne. This is on top of Keystone Mountain or Durka Mountain looking over Lake Dillon, and a beautiful start to our Wednesday here in the Rockies and here at Beaver Creek. Do you know that we have escalators that bring you right to the slopes? It's so luxurious, and I'm just stepping off here at the base of the mountain, but look how it welcomes you when you get off the escalator. It's so beautiful. And you know, coming up we will be seeing Beaver Creek opening on November 27th, but right now layers are so important, and if you want to get some great deals on all of your fall essentials, Outlets at Silverthorne has 30 to 70% off name brands every single day, and you just get off at exit 205. That's the same exit you would take to get to Keystone. And today temperatures will be getting into the mid 70s, so it's going to be another beautiful fall day as soon as the sun kind of hits the valley floor and starts to warm things up. But right now though, let me just tell you that I am just so happy to have a long sleeve layer. I have a puffy vest on, and then I have my mid layer jacket that I typically put on underneath my ski jacket. Then I have gloves and I have my bandana on. Whew, I am feeling pretty good, but definitely need all of those layers this morning. Tonight, our overnight lows will be dropping into the 40s, and if you are going to be heading out for a mountain adventure today, I would highly recommend that you bring a pack so that you can shed those layers as it gets warmer throughout the day, and then if you're going to be out this evening, you can put those layers right back on. But up to 60% off right now at the entire J. Crew store, and we still have more headed your way on Good Morning Vail, including Epic Morning Adventures.
Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Join Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th at 10 a.m. for the 5K 10K River Trail Walk or Run. This is a fundraiser for Hope of the Grand Valley, which is a hand up, not a handout, by fostering and encouraging independence and self-sufficiency for low-income families. Registration is now open for all ages and goes until October 18th. Early registration is $25 or $35 the day of the event. You can register online at itsyourrace.com. Join us for the annual 5K 10K Walk or Run for Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
We're for the fashion forward and budget-minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
I'm Tyra Redrood.
And I'm Josh Lautenberg. We're the owners of Engel & Volkers. Welcome to our new shop in Vail Village. Engel & Volkers is an international global real estate company that started in 1977 in Hamburg, Germany. There are 735 shops in 36 countries on 5 continents with over 7,000 advisors worldwide.
We were previously known as Sun & Alp Real Estate throughout the Vail Valley. It was a very successful luxury real estate firm. We're now Engel & Volkers because we wanted to offer our brokers and also our clients the best possible capabilities and services. For our brokers, they now have cutting-edge technology that they can use to better serve their clients. For our sellers, they have global marketing and exposure for their property internationally around the world and throughout the United States at shops where our buyers come from to the Vail Valley. And for our buyers, we have access to the finest properties, not only in the Vail Valley, but the entire world. The international network of Engel & Volkers is a huge benefit to our company, but primarily a huge benefit to our sellers. Because of our international presence and our presence nationwide, we can now market and advertise our listings well outside the Vail Valley, and particularly in markets where Vail Valley buyers come from, such as Texas, New Jersey, New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Connecticut. We have a lot more exposure to buyers, and we can reach a lot more buyers because of this incredible network that we have. And with 7,000 advisors worldwide, all 7,000 of those folks know what properties that we have for sale here in the Vail Valley. Engel & Volkers came to Vail because they know the Vail Valley is growing as an international destination. They also know that as the former Sun & Alp Real Estate, we have a wonderful location here in the heart of Vail Village where buyers from all over the world walk by and come in and ask questions and inquire about real estate. We offer premium service at all price points, which is an Engel & Volkers philosophy worldwide. So we work with properties in Vail Village all the way down to Eagle Ranch. We work with primary homeowners to second, third, and fourth homeowners. We particularly focus on the luxury real estate market throughout the valley. As an Engel & Volkers shop in Vail, we'd like you to come in, feel welcome into our shop, have a coffee or a bottle of water, and sit down with us and talk about real estate or just talk about the lifestyle in the Vail Valley. We find we're very different from all the other real estate firms in the Vail Valley because not only do we have a large international presence, we're also a small boutique shop that can offer the highest level of personal service to our clients. We really have the best brokers, I think, in the Vail Valley, all 16 of us. We have a combined 100 years of real estate experience here in the Vail Valley and over $1 billion in sales. Our primary goal as Engel & Volkers in Vail is to provide the highest level of customer service to our buyers and sellers. We know the Valley really well, we know the real estate market very well, and so we've always been able to do that and we'll continue to do that. We also want to make sure that we're providing our listings with the highest level of international exposure worldwide.
Here at Engel & Volkers, we guarantee the best possible customer service.
So please come visit us in our Vail Village shop so we can help you find your dream home.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Okay, look at this gorgeous view, you guys. This is Mount Snow in Dover, Vermont, which is now epic. I think that I have to just plan a trip to this beautiful place for this winter to go ski there. I mean, look at that. It is so gorgeous. I feel like, wow, Vail Resorts just has done such an amazing job picking just the best places to acquire and expand on our Epic Pass. And in a little bit, Ashley's actually going to tell us all the places that our Epic Pass can get us into, which is very exciting. But let's talk weather. It's going to be a lot nicer today than it has been the last few days. And by nicer, I just mean a little warmer. High of 75 today, plenty of sunshine, and a little bit windy though. We're gonna see gusts coming in 10 to 15 miles per hour. So just something to be aware of if you're out on the mountain or, really exposed, not in the trees as much. Low tonight, 42 degrees, sunset at 7 p.m., getting earlier and earlier those days. They start to get shorter, it's getting a little darker a little earlier, but that just means we're getting closer to those skiing months, which I'm excited for. Here's what's happening around the I-70 corridor. 80 degrees in Eagle, 73 in Avon, 74 in Vail, and then a little bit warmer down on the Front Range in Denver. They are still seeing temperatures in the 80s, which, I actually think is kind of a bummer. I love that we have these really defined seasons here in the Vail Valley and are able to really feel the temperatures get a little cooler, a little crisper, because then it really feels like we're changing and we're moving into something. Here's what we can expect the rest of the week. Tomorrow's going to be nice and sunny, high of 74. Friday, we do have a chance for some rain, and that temperature is going to drop pretty significantly down to the low 60s. The weekend should warm up a little bit as well. Going to be pretty nice there. And then Monday, same thing, nice and sunny. And that's a look at your local weather forecast. But like I said, we are going to check in with Ashley next to find out all the places we can go with our Epic Pass and all the amazing benefits of being Epic.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Thank you, Molly. I'm just enjoying our own backyard here at Beaver Creek. The fall colors are absolutely stunning right now. And, if you're just joining us, we had a huge announcement at Vail Resorts yesterday, and our CEO, Rob Katz, let us all know that we have now brought on 17 more resorts to the Vail Resorts family, bringing that total to 37 that are owned and operated that you can have unlimited skiing and riding at. And let me see if I can get through these really fast. Mount Snow in Vermont, Hunter Mountain in New York, Attitash Mountain Resort, Wildcat Mountain and Crotched Mountain in New Hampshire, Liberty Mountain Resort, Round Top Mountain Resort, Whitetail Resort, Jack Frost and Big Boulder in Pennsylvania, Alpine Valley, Boston Mills, Brandywine and Mad River in Ohio, Hidden Valley and Snow Creek in Missouri, and Paoli Peaks in Indiana. Whew, yep. Those are our new family members at the Vail Resorts family, and you can get access to them this season by getting your Epic Pass. But you want to do it before October 13th because the prices will be going up. Now, another place that's on my list, I have never been before, but it is the largest resort in the U.S. We are talking over 7,000 acres of skiing and riding. In comparison, Vail has just over 5,000 acres of skiing and riding. So over 7,000 acres of skiing and riding. And it's just our lovely neighbor Park City in Utah, and that's just one of the resorts that I personally am excited to go and check out. They have over 300 trails, they have 38 lifts, so much to get out and to explore, and of course the base area and the village and all the restaurants too. I mean, it definitely is something that I have been keeping my eye on. Now, Molly, now listen, I know there's one that you are very interested in, and let me just tell you, this particular place, it may sound like it has an angelic name, but it's where I learned what a shot ski was. So, little hidden underbelly there.
Yes, so Heavenly, which is one of our resorts in Lake Tahoe. I love that we get some fun Ashley anecdotes. I love learning all those little funny facts about you. But yes, it is beautiful, and I think that is really why it is called Heavenly, because it really is. It mixes this high alpine beauty with also the beauty of the desert, which is kind of cool. It's this really awesome, very twofold experience. And it's cool because you have so many recreation and entertainment options at Heavenly. I mean, like I said, jaw-dropping views of America's largest alpine lake, as well as the beauty of the desert. But then when you're done skiing and having all of that fun and doing après, then it kind of turns into this Vegas style place where they've got casinos and all-night dance clubs and world-class entertainment. So that is pretty darn cool. I think we should all be checking out Heavenly this winter, and maybe Ashley, maybe we will all take part in a shot ski as well. I don't know, I might be feeling a little too old for that these days. But also wanted to tell you about another resort, one of my favorites, which is Whistler. And so they have actually two big peaks at Whistler. They've got Whistler and Blackcomb, and it is so cool. It's in Canada actually, but very easy to get to. My husband and I did a big trip there 2 winters ago, and it is really, really a very special place to ski. I mean, they've got the coolest little village at the base of the mountain that has so much going on, really vibrant nightlife, fantastic restaurants. I mean, it is just a really cool place. It's got really a very distinct energy that really kind of inspires you to just have a great time. And so also Whistler heli skiing is a thing there. They are actually celebrating their 38th year now. They've been around since 1981, and it's Whistler's most popular heli skiing company. They've got 432,000 acres of classic big mountain terrain that you are absolutely going to want to try. It's a real once-in-a-lifetime experience. They've got 173 glaciers, 475 runs in the area, and it is 50 times the size of Whistler Blackcomb, which I have to tell you is an enormous resort. Whistler Blackcomb is huge. So the fact that their heli skiing space is 50 times that, incredible. So we are going to continue to tell you all about all of the amazing resorts that continue to be part of and grow our amazing Vail Resorts family here. But that's the update on Heavenly and Whistler. Coming up, we have got plenty more Good Morning Vail fun coming your way, so don't go anywhere.
Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Join Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th at 10 a.m. for the 5K 10K River Trail Walker Run. This is a fundraiser for Hope of the Grand Valley, which is a hand up, not a handout, by fostering and encouraging independence and self-sufficiency for low-income families. Registration is now open for all ages and goes until October 18th. Early registration is $25 or $35 the day of the event. You can register online at itsyourrace.com. Join us for the annual 5K 10K Walker Run for Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
It's such a beautiful Wednesday morning here at Beaver Creek. I can hear the chimes of the Beaver Creek Chapel. There's also a few deer that are grazing up on the hill. And then we just turn you around because the sun is just about to peek through the trees and over the mountaintops and light up the valley floor. Not just yet, but in a couple minutes. Now we are going to be seeing our temperatures in the mid 70s today here at the base of Beaver Creek. Right now, I am so comfortable in like 7,000 layers because it's only in the 30s at the moment, and there's just a slight breeze that's just kind of just making it that much more beautiful on a Wednesday. A lot of sunshine in our forecast really for the next several days, and we will be seeing overnight lows dropping into the 40s tonight with our sunset at 7 o'clock on the dot. I can't believe I'm already saying that. That's crazy, but it's here. Fall is definitely here, and we are quickly approaching ski season. Now, if you're going to be out and about hiking like I am today and you're planning on getting up above 10,000 feet, we will see those temperatures in the 50s and 60s, but layers are so important right now because it is so chilly in the morning, it is so chilly at night, and then midday it feels like just a beautiful kind of fall day, but temperatures in the 80s in some of our mountain communities up here today. And looking ahead in that forecast, we continue to see sunshine for tomorrow. Friday, we do have some moisture moving in, and that could help to really drop our temperatures down just a little bit. And we do actually see a big snowstorm that's going to be to the north of Colorado. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to be impacting us, but we are starting to see more cool temperatures really across the entire state. But look at this. Like the sun is really, it's literally just about to crest that mountain right now. Coming up, we have an entire second hour of Good Morning Vail headed your way. So go grab a second cup of coffee. Come on back. We are just getting started.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
You are taking a live look at the Beaver Creek Golf Course right now. Oh, you can see it is going to be another spectacular fall day here in the Vail Valley. We got blue sky. We've got that sun kind of peeking up over the mountains, and then once it hits that valley floor, it is going to really warm up so nicely. We're going to see some really nice warm temperatures today, a little bit warmer than we have in the last few days. But hey, good morning. I'm Molly Dewey. I'll be your in-studio host today, and for the next second hour of Good Morning Vail, we've got Ashley Prill out. She's up in Beaver Creek, bopping around, taking us on a little walk and telling us all of her amazingly wonderful facts about the history of Beaver Creek and the nature of Beaver Creek. And it is just so much fun getting to host with her on Wednesdays. But some really fun things coming up. We are here essentially to be your guide to all of the great things happening in Vail and Beaver Creek and around Eagle County and in Summit County. Wherever you want to get out and play, have fun, we've got all the details. So one of the things coming up that I am so excited about is Vail and Beaver Creek Restaurant Week. I take advantage of this every fall and every spring. I'm a food girl, and Ashley is the same way. I know she and I both we're eaters, and we come by it naturally, and we live in such an amazing place to take advantage of incredible culinary experiences because we live in this mountain resort town. So Restaurant Week is happening September 27th to October 6th. So that is this Friday to, I think, 2 more Fridays. So diningataltitude.com will give you a really great idea of what restaurants are participating and what the deals they have are. But to give you an idea, there are going to be 40% off entrees at Montauk Seafood Grill, one of my favorite restaurants in Vail. $20.19 entrees at some restaurants like Fall Line and Tuscanini and Swiss Chalet, and then other great deals at many other restaurants. So that is going to be really, really fun. But want to check in with Ashley, who I know is up in Beaver Creek. Ash, So, okay, you did this before where you were able to take a big breath and then list all of the new epic resorts. Can we please, can we see that again?
You know, you're going to need to take me out to one of these dinners for how many times you guys are having me repeat this list of 17 new resorts. It is really exciting though. And also, Molly, by the way, for Restaurant Week, I'm so excited. My Uncle Bill is coming up. It's his birthday weekend next weekend, and we are going to have a great time. You can come along with me and Uncle Bill. We'll go to all the different restaurants and get those great deals. But are you guys ready for this? Big announcement yesterday. Rob Katz, our CEO, made it official. We now have 17 new Vail resorts that have been added to our family. And if you are a Midwestern skier or an East Coast skier, this is great news for you, because not only can you ski and ride here at Vail and Beaver Creek, but then you can go home on the same pass. You ready for this? Okay. Mount Snow in Vermont, Hunter Mountain in New York, Attitash Mountain Resort, Wildcat Mountain and Crotched Mountain in New Hampshire, Liberty Mountain Resort, Round Top Mountain Resort, Whitetail Resort, Jack Frost and Big Boulder in Pennsylvania, Alpine Valley, Boston Mills, Brandywine and Mad River in Ohio, Hidden Valley and Snow Creek in Missouri, Paoli Peaks in Indiana. That's our new members of our Vail Resorts family. So that means that you need to go to epicpass.com and get your Epic Pass now, because that brings our resorts to a total of 37 that you have unlimited skiing and riding at, plus all of our partnerships across the entire world. It's amazing what you get in this pass. For the value is absolutely incredible. So epicpass.com, go before October 13th, go before those prices increase. Now coming up, you know, Molly, I currently have, I think, 6 library books in my office about some local history, and I get them all at the Avon Public Library, but we're going to find out more about what's going on at our local libraries. There is so much that they offer. And we also have, of course, a look at your local weather forecast and more epic morning adventures. So welcome to hour number 2 on this beautiful Wednesday.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish, so you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henridan, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
It just keeps getting better. You are looking at Wildcat Mountain in New Hampshire, another one of the resorts that is now epic, thanks to yesterday's big announcement by Vail Resorts. Look at those fall colors. My gosh, I think they are just a few days ahead of us with those changing leaves. But my gosh, so many of these resorts just look so beautiful, and I'm so excited to get to try them all out. But we're here in the Vail Valley. Let's talk about what that weather is going to look like today. Going to be pretty nice. That high is going to warm up super nicely. Going to be about 75 degrees today. Very much sunshine, plentiful sunshine, and winds, though, a few gusts, 10 to 15 miles per hour. So if you're out on the mountain, probably good to have a little bit of a windbreaker or just stay near the trees. And then low tonight going to be 42 degrees, so a little bit warmer than we've seen the last few nights. And then the sunset should be about 7 p.m. So getting earlier and earlier. But that's fall for you, right? So here's what's happening sort of around the I-70 corridor. To the west of us in Eagle, about 80 degrees, 73 in Avon, 74 in Vail, and then down in Denver. It's pretty warm still. Their temperatures are still pushing about 80 degrees and sometimes even warmer. So I think it's pretty nice to have the really distinct seasons, and even though it's a little bit cooler here, it's nice to really feel like we're experiencing fall. So here's what's coming down the pipeline the next couple days. Tomorrow is going to be really nice and sunny, 74 degrees, and then that temperature is going to drop, and we are going to see some rain on Friday. And that's a look at your local weather forecast. Big thanks to Triumph Mountain Properties for sponsoring. And coming up, we're going to check in with Ash on her epic morning adventure.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Okay, so I'm creeping myself out right now big time, and it's a good thing that it's not like dusk while I'm talking to you. Okay, so look at this. This is one of the pads they typically put around the lift poles, and it's just kind of swinging in the breeze here, except for, guys, there is no breeze. I don't know why it's moving like that. Look over here. See, there's another one. It's just nice and hanging there. But this guy just having some moves out of nowhere. Maybe it's because this right here is the Highlands lift. It's the oldest lift on Beaver Creek Mountain, and it's actually the only original lift that's left. And it was one of 6 that was originally here when the resort opened in 1980, and still fully functional, but you can see it's just a little 2-seater. It's just a little guy, and it moves a little bit slower than some of the other high-speed lifts. But I mean, really, what is going on here? I'm so confused. Nobody else is around, just me, just hanging out with this randomly moving little lift pad here. Anyway, but Beaver Creek will be opening up on November 27th, and some really exciting things. So, they improved the lift quality from what's here. The Highlands lift, obviously, it's still great, in great shape. But only a few years after Beaver Creek opened, they started putting in some high-speed lifts, and now there's over 23 of them. And coming up this season, they have been working really, really hard on improving the snowmaking quality and the efficiency, and also expanding the acreage of the snowmaking. So the plan is to have over 3,300 acres, top to bottom, skiing and riding available on opening day here at Beaver Creek on November 27th. So maybe it's just the spirits of the past here at the Highlands Lift that are just so excited they cannot contain themselves. They're really pumped about snow and about the upcoming season. Again, it's opening up on November 27th. I don't know, little mystery, you guys. I'm gonna hang out here a little bit longer and see if it stops.
the Grand Valley October 19th at 10 a.m. for the 5K 10K River Trail Walker Run. This is a fundraiser for Hope of the Grand Valley, which is a hand up, not a handout, by fostering and encouraging independence and self-sufficiency for low-income families. Registration is now open for all ages and goes until October 18th. Early registration is $25 or $35 the day of the event. You can register online at itsyourrace.com. Join us for the annual 5K 10K Walker Run for Hope of the Grand Valley October 19th.
Yes, it's the first word of any new discovery. But when allergies attack, the excitement fades. Allegra helps you say yes with the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief and turn any half-hearted yes into an all-in yes. Allegra, live your life, not your allergies.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
The Book Report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Get excited because September, which somehow is already almost over, is library card sign-up month. And we are such huge fans of our libraries here in the Vail Valley. The Eagle Valley Library District is just wonderful. We're actually going to have them on later in the show. Going to be chatting with Hagen Davis about all the fun updates and things that they have going on for the fall. And like Ashley just mentioned a few segments ago, she is such a history buff. You know, the reason why she has all of the knowledge that she does is because she checks out so many books. She says she's got 6 library books in her office right now. So wanted to tell you just a little bit about how the library card thing works in September. We of course have Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 4 characters that are joining libraries nationwide to promote the value of the library card. So all you have to do to get a library card, if you don't already have one, is visit one of the branches with a photo ID and proof of a valid mailing address. Replacement cards are free in September. And teachers, this is a really exciting thing, I think. You can stop into any of the Eagle Valley libraries with your photo ID and something that just identifies the fact that you are a teacher at one of our local schools. And you can register for what's called an Eagle Valley Library District teacher card, which means that you can check out up to 40 items at a time, which is so amazing as a teacher. So that's the goods on the libraries, and we'll have even more coming up. But we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast right now, and then we'll be right back.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Hey, thanks, Molly. You know, one of my favorite trails to check out in the fall is Aspen Glade, and you can guess why, right? It's only about a mile long. It is moderate. It is definitely going to get you a good workout, but it's so beautiful. And you can see, just as I kind of show you here, that a lot of the colors are really starting to change. I just did this weekend as part of Hike, Wine, and Dine, and it's just kind of the perfect timing. So if you're thinking about coming up here this weekend or staying through the weekend, I would say do it. Do it and put Aspen Glade on your list of trails to hike. Now, we will be seeing our temperatures today in the mid-70s. So once again, I have so many layers that I've been packing with me in my car because this morning, right now it's in the 30s and I am just happy as a clam even after hiking, which usually I warm up really quickly. not today. Make sure that you do have some nice warm layers, cozy layers first thing in the morning. Also layers of sunscreen because we have plenty of sunshine in the forecast. And then tonight our temperatures will be dropping into the 40s, so it will be a little bit warmer really overall today than what we saw yesterday, but it's not going to be lasting very long. We do have a shift in the forecast coming up. Now today, if you're going to be out and about for a hike, maybe heading up to the top of Aspen Glade, you'll find those highs in the 50s and 60s in, once you go more, the higher elevation you go, the cooler it's going to be. That's basically the rule of thumb. Now for tomorrow, we continue to see sunshine, but then Friday, we have some moisture moving in, and that's going to help to drop some of those temperatures, and then they kind of seem to consistently stay dropped after that moisture. Now with this drop in temperatures, of course, we are really closely looking at that time when it's going to get down into the 20s and we can start making snow. Now Keystone has been doing some massive improvements on their snowmaking system this season, and their plan is to hopefully open up in October and be one of the first resorts open not only in Colorado but in the United States. Now they are going to be hopefully testing their snowmaking system this month, and then we'll hopefully start making that snow next month. But big things are changing, and my girl Lauren has all the details.
Winter's just around the corner here at Keystone, and our snowmaking team is working on our biggest off-season project, upgrading our snowmaking system. The team is currently installing brand new energy-efficient snow guns along School Marm, and in the coming weeks we'll be installing new snowmaking pipe as well as a new infrastructure that will allow these guns to operate remotely, making them completely automated. This investment in snowmaking will help position Keystone to be one of the first resorts to open in Colorado and the U.S. each season. These upgrades will bring forward the resort's opening day by up to 3 weeks each year. We'll continue to give you an inside look at this project as we grow closer to opening day, and we can't wait to see you this winter at Keystone.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly Ski Boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
From the mountain to the menu in less than 60 seconds. There's only a few restaurants in Vail that offer a truly ski-in, ski-out experience, and Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head makes the very short list. They offer a fun atmosphere, a great big deck overlooking the ski yard, a jam and opera scene, and a not-so-average bar menu. The kitchen is cranking right now. Let's go inside and see what's on the menu today. We're in the back kitchen with Mikey D from Garfinkel's. And Mike, I know Garfinkel's quite well as that big patio overlooking the ski yard, the opera scene inside, and also the great bar food. But you have a lot of dinner items too on the menu.
I do. Steaks, fish, pasta, and we're going to make some bison meatloaf.
Okay, Mike, take us through the steps on the bison meatloaf preparation.
Okay, we're going to start off with 5 pounds of ground bison meat. Then we're going to add our seasonings. Our seasonings are going to be garlic, tarragon, salt, pepper, thyme, and marjoram. Then we're going to add our liquid, and this is a combination of Worcestershire sauce, Dijon mustard, A1 steak sauce, and sriracha.
Oh, that sounds like a good combination. Put that in there.
Absolutely. Then we have chopped onion and chopped parsley. We're going to a cup of each.
Okay.
Then we're going to add 5 whole eggs. We need that for a binder to make sure everything sticks together because bison meatloaf does not have that much fat. Okay. Then lastly, we have 2 cups of croutons. We're going to break those up a little bit with our hands. What we use a crouton for is as the juices of the meatloaf cook, you need something inside the meatloaf to soak them up to retain that flavor.
All right, so you must be getting close to wrapping this one up.
We are. We're close. Now we're ready to set it in its form.
Okay.
But before we do that, being that it's such a lean meat, we want to add some fat. And how we're going to do that is with the great American food, bacon. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our bacon and we're going to line the bottom of our pan. You can use the same at home, the same pan as what you would to make, banana bread or zucchini bread or whatever you choose.
Yeah.
But having a good pan is key to good meatloaf. So now we're ready to put the meat in the form.
Yep.
It's pretty easy. It's going to come out in one big ball, like a big meatball.
Yeah, it is.
Here's the key. You got to make sure you hammer it in there with nice and flat. You want to get all the air out or it's going to fall apart. So we're going to put it in the oven like this, 35 minutes, 350 degrees. When it's done, we're going to pull it out. We're going to flip it upside down out of the pan onto this and bake it for another 10 minutes to brown it and give it that nice crust.
Mike, we're in the dining room now. You brought out a bunch more delicious looking food. What do we have in front of us?
Some of the pastas we talk about, like our beef stroganoff, our lobster and shrimp ravioli, an appetizer that we put on this year, which is a burrata, and of course, the last piece of resistance, the meatloaf.
Oh, the bison meatloaf. Hand delivered by James. Look how good that is.
Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
I bet you these plates go back to the kitchen clean every time, don't they?
Absolutely, every time.
I love it. All right. Thanks for having us into Garfinkel's. If people want to find out more, what would you recommend?
Follow us on our website, www.garsdale.com. Okay. Friend us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram.
Once again, thanks for having us in.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
All right, this is the local dish. This is Garfinkel's in Lansing.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
You are taking a live look at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. I don't know if you guys have heard that ad. They have a very catchy jingle that pretty much every day after I host the show is stuck in my head for the rest of the day. But it is a really, really fun place to go if you've not been there with your family. It's a great thing to do in the fall, too. It's a really fun activity. They've got the only mountain coaster, rides, games, you name it. It really, truly is an adventure park. But let's take a look at the weather. We are going to see temperatures a little warmer than we have the last couple of days, a high of 75 today, as evidenced by that sort of higher 37 around the 8 o'clock hour. It was only about 34 yesterday at 8 o'clock in the morning. Should be really nice and sunny throughout the day, and then we will see the sun set a little earlier than usual, 7 p.m. Just, those days are getting shorter and shorter. Low tonight is 42 degrees, so again, a little bit warmer than we saw last night. What's happening around the I-70 corridor is pretty nice temperatures throughout. We're going to see mostly sunny across the board, a little warmer to the west of us in Eagle, and then really quite warm still on the Front Range down in Denver. They're still seeing temperatures in the mid to low 80s. So it's really pretty nice that we actually have these cooler temperatures to really feel like fall is upon us. And then here's what's happening the next couple days. Tomorrow going to be really warm and sunny. Temperature is going to drop significantly on Friday, and there is going to be a chance for some rain, so do prepare for that accordingly. And then through the weekend, going to be pretty nice again, high 60s, low 70s, and sunny all the way through until Monday. So that's a look at your weather report, and big thanks to Glenwood Caverns for sponsoring this. Like I said, they are a fantastic option if you're looking for something fun to do with your family this fall. But coming up, we're going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to be in the studio chatting with Tegan Davis all about what's happening at the libraries.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never-frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm Molly Dewey here in the studio with my friend Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District. How are you, Tegan?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm so excited to talk about Banned Book Week.
Yes.
Because I sort of didn't really know, Tegan and I were just sort of chatting off camera. I didn't really know, I sort of thought Banned Book Week was a thing of the past.
Yes, yeah.
But it's actually not.
It's not. And so every year the American Library Association celebrates your freedom to read whatever you want. And what we do is we highlight books that have been challenged or banned within the previous year. So
within the previous year?
Within the previous year.
So this is happening.
This is
2019.
Happening. Yes. We haven't got all the tallies for 2019, but for 2018 there was 531 challenges, I believe. Or bans. So a challenge is if someone does not want the material on the shelf. A ban is where they actually remove the material off the shelf and no one has access to it. So it's still happening in our country, and so this is a week that we take to again celebrate your right to read whatever you want, but also create some awareness that there are some challenges and bans happening across the nation.
Wow. I mean, I just think this is so fascinating because I had no idea. I'm such an avid reader. And I guess I just think like First Amendment. freedom of speech. Like,
yes.
And I think, like, that's just crazy to me.
So it's people take it personally. So they don't like the book or the item, and so they, instead of just deciding not to read it or not taking it home, they also want you not to read it and you not to take it home. So libraries are about safe spaces, but we're also about brave spaces. So this is an opportunity for other voices to be heard, as well as having discussion and dialogue about the topics and themes that maybe make people uncomfortable.
Yeah, and I feel like that's so important. So I'm so glad that the Library Association nationally, it sounds like, really does a good job to hopefully keep the conversation happening.
We do. It's always really interesting to see like the top 10. This year is the top 11 because they were so contentious as far as like how many books were banned. These are some of the books that were banned.
What do we have here?
We have Skippy John Jones.
A children's book?
A children's book.
This was banned?
This was challenged. This was challenged. And so Skippy John Jones is a Siamese cat that pretends he's a Chihuahua. The premise is awesome, but people felt like it was not culturally appropriate because when he's a Chihuahua, he's Mexican, and so they just felt like that was a very good representation of that culture and it was stereotypical. And then George is about transgender. 13 Reasons Why you might have recognized because of the Netflix.
Right, the Netflix show.
Yep, so that talks about suicide. A lot of the themes are LGBTQ. Captain Underpants, people ban him a lot because they feel like it influences disruptive behavior.
Oh my gosh.
And
Come on,
and
people.
Then one book did have a LGBTQ parent figure in there.
Interesting.
And then The Hate U Give was banned because it was deemed anti-cop. And then Sherman Alexie, profanity, sexuality, as well as religious points of view. So all sorts of topics here. There are 2 books that I don't have with me that actually they got banned and then burned, which is not something that you think happens in America, but that is what they did with these 2 books. And one's called 2 Boys Kissing, and the other one is called One Day in June.
Okay.
So, if you're curious, if you want to see.
So I'll be going and checking those out today.
Check out some banned material.
Yes. Okay. So you guys have these books, whether they've been challenged or banned.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's okay to express your grievances with these books. We do have a forum if you are interested in filling it out and saying, hey, I don't agree with that you have this on the shelf. We will listen to you. But what we are trying to do is preserve everyone's access to different voices and different perspectives. And that's why we celebrate this week, because we want, again, to create that brave space so that we have dialogue on these topics.
Yes. I love that. I love that you said it's a safe space and a brave space. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Awesome.
We're excited.
All right, so if people want to check out some of these books and have these important conversations, how do they do that?
They can use their library card. They can hop on evld.org, type in whatever book they're interested in. Okay. You can find out more about banned books at bannedbookweek.org. Okay. So you can get a whole list, you can get a ton of resources, and just kind of find out more about this whole week.
Amazing. Well, thanks so much, Tegan.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, coming up, we're going to check in with Ashley on that local weather forecast, so don't go away.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Man, Molly and Tegan, that was fascinating. I think I might have to head over to the library and check a few of those out myself, get out of my typical history genre. And, coming up on Friday, I think Friday would be a really good cozy up with a book day. Now today I finally shed my outer layer because I'm actually in the sunshine. It's hitting really the entirety of the valley floor, and would you look at the views that you can find here on the Village Loop Trail at Beaver Creek. They're just absolutely unbeatable. Now temperatures today mid-70s, so it's gonna be a great day to get out for a hike if you want to, and also a great time to put plenty of sunscreen on. At least an SPF 30 or above is what we recommend. each and every day that you're here in the mountains, especially when it's so beautiful right now and all of the fall colors are really starting to emerge. It's so easy to get distracted and forget to put your sunscreen on. Now, on top of that, you're going to want to have layers. So I just took my outer shell off, and also my gloves are now in my pockets, but so grateful to have them for the first hour of the show. And later on tonight, we're going to be seeing our temperatures in the low 40s. Now, if you're coming up to do a hike at Beaver Creek today and you're planning on getting really to the tippy top of the mountain, you're going to have to do it human powered, because our lifts and gondolas are not running except for on the weekends. And actually this weekend is the last opportunity for you to do that before the lifts shut down until ski season. So make sure to take advantage of that. But temperatures will be much cooler at around 10,000 feet, which is where our mid-mountain temperatures come from. And looking at our extended forecast, more sunshine on the way for tomorrow. And then Friday, we do have some rain moving into the forecast, helping to drop those temperatures down. And I don't know if there's anything better than an afternoon rain shower in the mountains. It's so fragrant and it really cools things down. And with the fall leaves, yep, could be a really good day to cozy up with a book. But my gosh, the colors are really starting to show off here at Beaver Creek. Oh, and we have a little hummingbird also joining me up here. Okay, coming up, if you are getting into the fall cleaning spirit and you want to maybe improve your home before the holidays, Rugs Benedict has a ton to offer. We're going to check in with them next.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I've stopped by an amazing showroom in Avon, Rugs Benedict, and joining me this morning is Mandy Benedict. Good morning, Mandy.
Good morning. Thanks for coming.
One of the things I love about your business is that it's a local business and it's a family business.
It is. We're generation of family, but also just our staff has been here for so long that it feels like a family there as well.
Coming into your store, it's really amazing because you have an incredible selection of wall-to-wall carpeting, area carpets, but also wood flooring.
We do. It's a great place to just come in and explore, get ideas, see some of the new things that are trending, and we try and keep everything very fresh in our showroom.
Well, it's great to see examples, the sample products, but also be able to look at it installed on your floors.
It is. I think that's one of the most beneficial things is not trying to make a decision of what your flooring is going to look like from this little tiny piece, but being able to see a nice big expanse of what it's going to look like so you can visualize what's going to be best for your home.
Well, installing carpeting and flooring, these are big investments, and they also completely change the look of someone's home. How does someone get started at Rugs Benedict?
The best thing to do is just come in and we'll kind of take you through just the whole process of discovery, what's most important, what fits in your budget, what type of traffic you're going to have in your home, and then we can work through all the details and help you out.
Well, tell us some of the considerations when you think about it's wood flooring that I want to go with.
So then you want to kind of be mindful of what type of traffic. If you have big dogs, if you have maybe rental or kids, really heavy traffic, you want to be mindful of the species that you go with. So it's hard on the Jenga scale and will kind of stand the test of time. And then different color options depending on, if you have light dogs and, different things like that. So we can really help keep in mind the durability.
Right, and so what are some of the wood species that you're using a lot up here, and what are some of the colors you're using a lot up here?
The European oak is very popular, and I would say the natural colors are things that we're doing quite a bit of, but the grays are popular as well.
And what about the size of planking? I know that changes, trend-wise, but is there something timeless that you particularly like?
7-inch is probably the most kind of timeless and thing that we do consistently, but just really depending on the space in the home, we go up to 16 inches wide or down to 3, but for the most part, probably 80% of the jobs we do are 7-inch plank.
And you were mentioning, hardness in terms of traffic, but I think doesn't dryness also figure into the type of flooring you want to put in, the type of wood you want to select for your home up here?
Absolutely. The construction of the wood is really important, and then the way that it's acclimated is also very important.
So when someone's starting along this journey, my understanding is that your salespeople are more than just salespeople. They're designers, but you can also come out and measure people's homes.
We do. We'll come out with our installation manager and help really discover what's going to look most beautiful in your space and create just a perfect end product.
The installation is critical. And my understanding is you guys have really some of the best installers in the Valley.
We do. We have a lifetime installation warranty on everything we do. They're all employee installers. They've worked for us for years. They're highly trained. And I literally get phone calls every day just thanking us so much for how amazing they are.
Well, if someone wants to stop by and get started on a flooring journey, remind them where they can find you and when they can come by.
Sure. We're in Avon at the corner of Nottingham and Metcalf, the base of Wildridge, and we're here 9 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. They can come anytime and just kind of explore, start the process. We do free estimates, and we make it all just very easy and make sure we hit all your needs.
Mandy, it was great talking with you today. Thanks for bringing us by.
Yeah, thanks for coming over.
Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor and let us put you in the spirits.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
2.4-mile swim, 112-mile bike, and then a marathon where I'm running them down. 140.6 miles. That's what I'm building with chocolate milk. Nutrients to refuel, protein to rebuild, backed by science.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
All right, let's take one last look at that weather forecast for our show today. It is going to be a really nice day. You've seen Ashley out there. She's been up at Beaver Creek, and she started out with a lot of layers on and a hat and her gloves, and she's sort of starting to be able to take layers off as the morning gets, a little warmer and warmer throughout the day. So we started out, like I said, a little cooler, about 37 degrees around the 8 o'clock hour, but temperatures are going to climb all the way up into the mid 70s for today. It's going to be really, really nice and sunny, but it might be a little bit windy, so just something to be aware of. The low tonight is about 42 degrees, so a little bit warmer than it has been the last few nights. Might be able to pop that window open a little and sleep pretty comfortably that way. And the sun should be setting about 7 p.m. tonight, so these days they are really getting a lot shorter. We're seeing darkness come much earlier than we have all summer long. Then here's what's happening around the I-70 corridor to the west of us in Eagle. A little bit warmer, about 80 degrees. They are at a lower elevation, so they're always a little bit warmer there. But then we're looking at low to mid 70s in both Avon and Vail, and then down on the Front Range, they are still really seeing summer temperatures for the most part, mid to low 80s and plenty of sun there. So I'm just really enjoying being in Vail, where we've got the fall temperatures, that brisk feeling. The leaves are changing. I really hope you all have a chance to get out and do some leaf peeping in the next couple weeks, because it is really spectacular right now. And then here's what's happening the next couple of days. Tomorrow's going to be nice and sunny again, similar temperatures to today. Friday, however, we are going to see the temperatures drop quite a bit, and we are probably going to see some rain. That chance is about 50% on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, again, should be pretty nice, a little bit warmer, climbing up into the high 60s, low 70s, and then Monday should be nice and sunny as well. So that's a look at your local weather forecast. And we're going to check in with Ashley for one last epic morning adventure. So let's see what she's up to.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop, with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westvale and rental bikes available in Vail Village.
Thank you, Molly, and thank you to Christie Sports, which is, really where I go for all of my outdoor gear, whether it's, even just getting my mountain bike tuned up or getting my base layers or my snowboard for the upcoming season. They have everything that you need, and they have 3 different stores that are open right now throughout the entire Vail Valley. Now, I'm out on the Village Loop Trail today here at Beaver Creek, and one of the reasons why I love this trail so much is because of the views that you're seeing behind me, but also because it's a great kind of introductory trail to Beaver Creek if you're just getting up here from sea level. It's a really nice, mellow, about 2-mile loop. But something else that I can't get enough of here in Colorado is the fact that you can use these trails in so many different ways. And I came out here from Florida, and I really had never done any kind of snowshoeing or cross-country skiing or hiking, really, to be honest. But look at this. Right here on the Village Loop Trail, you can see that it's also a snowshoe trail in the winter time. So not only do you get to enjoy these fall colors, whether you want to hike or bike right now, but then you get to enjoy the winter season, cross-country skiing or snowshoeing or doing a little hiking. And I just think it's absolutely fascinating the way that you can experience the same trail so differently throughout the different seasons. And right now, let me just tell you, we really are starting to see these peak colors of the aspens. This weekend is going to be spectacular. Up next, also spectacular, is the jewelry we have for you in the studio.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
You know, it would not be a Wednesday morning or a show with me if we didn't get to talk some jewelry. So I am here with Carol Giuliani from Lion's Head Jewelers. How are you, Carol?
Good, thank you.
Always so much fun to have you on the show, and so fun to get to see all of the sparkly goods that you've brought for me.
So today we have 3 different designers that all have jewelry that's very innovative, that changes or moves or does things. So this is Gebrüder Schafrath, a company out of Germany.
Okay.
And they have a patented setting in which the diamond is set without prongs. So the diamond is set free and able to move and spin on its own.
So cool.
When you wear it, the diamond moves and catches the light and sparkles more.
Mm-hmm.
Here we have a wider band, really comfortable. Again, the patented setting, and then diamonds rimming the band, the perimeter on
Yeah, I
either
love that
side.
little touch.
Really beautiful. Here we have 5 diamonds in a row, and they all move freely. So really lovely. This is a different setting, the Cala setting, where the diamond is set down in the gold, and so the gold on either side acts as a mirror, reflecting the diamond, enhancing it, making it look larger than it is.
So cool. And I like this brushed gold here too.
Yeah, it's really pretty. All of these are really nice choice of settings for engagement rings.
Right, and really unique too. I think that'd be fun.
And here we have Jörg Heinz, another company out of Germany, first company to create jewelry that changes. This is their magic pendant. So it's a lovely diamond center stone, and like magic, it can turn into a pave diamond.
Like a little bit of a 2-in-1.
2-in-1. And
Great.
same with the ring. It's a lovely center stone, diamonds going around, and like magic, becomes a pearl ring.
I love it.
And then we have Serafino Consoli. This ring here is really nice, lovely, elegant, 18 karat gold, 3 rows of diamonds, but what I really like is it's adjustable.
Right.
It changes size, so it fits me perfect
Right.
on my ring finger.
But you can have it fit a couple different fingers.
I can open it up a little bit, get it over my large knuckle, and crimp it down a bit, and it fits perfectly on my middle finger.
I love that.
Or if I really want, I can open it up into
All the way.
a bracelet.
Yes.
And when I put it on, again, what's really nice is you can
shrink that
cup
down a
it
little
to
bit.
size. So
Very fun.
Perfect
Well, and then
fit.
I know you wanted to mention the jewelry that you have on. We have about a minute left.
So this is Roberto coin from the Venetian Princess collection, 18 karat gold with diamonds, the earrings with mother of pearl, and then the matching bracelet and matching ring.
The whole set.
Really, really
Amazing.
lovely set.
Well, and so if any of our viewers want to come check out and play with some of this fun jewelry, where can they find you?
They can find us at Lion's Head Jewelers, up the steps from the Arabelle, right next to Montauk Restaurant, or our Lamina shop, which is right across from Solaris Plaza.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Carol. Always so much fun to have you on.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, coming up, I'm going to keep playing with some of this stuff and try it all on. And we're going to find out what is in store for the show tomorrow.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it. So if you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor and let us put you in the spirits.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
This is where I use the skills I've learned. This is where the moments I love happen. This is where I grew up, and it's also where I serve.
In the U.S. Army Reserve, you train at least 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks a year. Here, you learn the skills to lead and succeed in life while staying close to home. Part-time service, full-time success. GoArmyReserve.com.
Okay, that is just about a wrap here on our Wednesday edition of Good Morning Vail. I'm almost done with my hike on the Village Loop, and tomorrow on the show we have the Walk to End Alzheimer's coming up this weekend in Eagle. It should be beautiful for that, and there's still time to sign up, so we're going to get all the details for you. Also, we are going to have one of our very own personal TV8 staff realtors coming into the studio with Engel and Volkers. This particular guy helped one of our hosts buy his house, so you know that he can be trusted, and he's got some great information for you about how to become a local as well. And then we'll have another epic morning adventure for you, as well as a look at our local weather updates. And I gotta tell you, these fall colors, let me just spin you around here so you can see what I'm seeing, but would you look at this? Oh my gosh, they're really starting to peak. So great weekend to come up here and to spend your time in the Rocky Mountains. Have a great day, and we'll see you live at 7 a.m. tomorrow.